I'm forwarded. I'm here to thank the panel to listen to all the financial excitement. You're going to hear a lot of exciting value now from Scott Hannon. Scott Hartley, financial capital, started by the journals, from Financial Times and Foreign Policy. Worked at Google, worked at Facebook, and others Client Center for the Internet Society. With kids learning to code today almost before they can walk, and schools and colleges making drastic cuts in the liberal arts programs, graduates wondering how they ever going to get employed their majors like meaningful history or political science. Scott has written a book which offers some surprising revelations about Google actually driving innovation in the future. Its new book, Fuzzy and the Techie. Right here, $28. We have copies for sale. His book offers some surprising revelations, and he has been extolled by technologists and educators and entrepreneurs alike. Today, Scott is going to explain why he believes liberal arts will rule the digital world. Scott, define the origin, first of all, of Fuzzy and Techie, why you use that as the title of the book. And what motivated you to give Fuzzy such a promising future when so many today are questioning the value of liberal arts education?
First of all, thank you so much, Rebecca, for having me here. Our relationship goes back 5 or so years to Leadville, San Diego, where I was a partner at a fund called 48 Ventures. We were a small type-based fund out in China called Innovation Hubs. That's sort of the tie to China. But really, the book Fuzzy and the Techie, these terms come from Stanford University, date back to the 1970s. There were sort of these lighthearted associations on campus where Fuzzy sort of lightheartedly said, some of you study the arts, the humanities, the social sciences, the techies, some people study the computer science or the engineering sciences. Really, if you go back to 1959, a great lecture by a novelist and physicist Charles Percy Snow, I really wanted to reinvigorate this conversation about the false narrative of these two sides, how it's not really one versus the other, but really what drives a lot of innovation and what we saw kind of empirically sitting on Sand Hill Road, where most of the companies we found interesting had been founded by somebody who was applying tech, taking code and applying code with context in some industry. And so really, in this sort of narrative of the day where we see, we pull up STEM as sort of the singular path to relevance in the future, we forget that it's about taking technology and applying it meaningfully to find it, applying it meaningfully to fashion or media. And so really, the sort of underpinning the book were taking Mark Andreessen's notion of software leading the world and turning that on its head and saying, really, it's about, as software leads the world, it's about applying technology meaningfully to all these different domains, all these different disciplines, and it's these fundamental methodologies underlying anthropology, underlying sociology that we call user experience, for example. It's the underlying methodologies of philosophy that sort of inquiry into the nature of truth, or how do you get to product or not fit, and drive a lot of product. That's a super field from Slack, but all philosophers, they're not technologists. So it's kind of this interesting counter narrative to the notion in Silicon Valley that it's this tech monolith of uniform and technical people. But in fact, it's much more than that.
That makes a lot of sense. Recently, 65% of school kids today who work in jobs that have not yet even been invented. Those jobs are not likely to be retail, law, or even finance. Whatever career path those kids take, we are going to require technological literacy. How is history of art or philosophy or any other soft science?
It's a great question. I think we all in this 100 universe, 140 characters, we look at headlines, we Bibb, you read down paragraph 4 or 5, the hype around robotics, AI, or artificial intelligence, and machine learning, for example. These technologies have a ways to come. So, McKinsey came out with a study in January where they looked at 800 different occupations, and they divvied up those occupations into tasks. They said which of these tasks are things that are machine substitutable over time. And what they found was for 60% of jobs, only 30% of those tasks were going to be currently or in the foreseeable future substituted as with technology. And we forget also that technology capability is only the first step for those sort of labor and capital substitution questions, also other questions that exist on the road. We require task training in an environment of task training. Actually, the transaction costs are communication costs. So we have people that are better at those skills. We actually have more functional environments for more higher revenue routines. So these are some of the things that I think are the counter to STEM is incredibly important. And the book is by no means sort of against the fact that everyone needs to be more visually literate, technically literate. I agree in the year 2050, 2060, where some of our graduates today are going to be working in jobs that don't even exist. But I think it's also true that the need for the soft skills, in addition to data literacy, in addition to the ability to code, because typically, the coding ecosystem changes on a month-by-month, year-by-year basis. There's a great story in the book about Zach Simmons, who is a political science dropout at Columbia up the street here. He founded a company called Code Academy, which is focused on giving technical skills to people. In the process of building the platform, we realized that the MIT and Harvard kids he was interviewing didn't actually have the technical skills, the language abilities, and languages that he wanted for Code Academy. So he said, go over to General Assembly and upskill your languages. So, what you learn in your freshman year in sort of theoretical C++, is not actually that relevant to building an app in the modern world. And so I think this technical literacy is important not to be sort of fearful of technology, but to also recognize that our 40 degrees are not sort of this carte blanche to relevance, and that, whether it's an English or degree title or computer science, we're all going to have to continue to sort of reinvest in ourselves.
Porter, we can't hear Porter.
The human side of provides some privacy issues. Google is just defined $1 billion on information price. Where and how is Google
It's a great question. So there's somebody who left Google, he sold his company to Google, became a product manager at Google, then fashioned himself in-house product philosopher, started asking these big questions of, who were in the rooms, who were on the product teams, asking big questions. When you think about scale and impact, the years past, I think we look at the Enrons, the sort of MBAs and really sort of disproportionate influence with their roles in management. I think increasingly disproportionate scale and impact are seeing the product and experiences. So it's really important that we have kind of a plurality of perspectives, different backgrounds, asking great questions of, we have big data, but how is the data collected? Is there bias in the data? We have algorithms, we have, AI, but those are created by fallible individuals, created with sensitivities and sort of perspectives of what's more valuable and what's not. So this guy, Tristan Harris, who I interviewed in the book, he's now in the helm of this movement called the Time Well Spent movement. And some of you may have seen it recently on Industry Group 60 Minutes, a couple Sundays ago. But he asks some great questions. Should we have sort of an equivalent of an FDA looking at our technology? We still retain agency, we should be able to make our own choices. But the same way we walk into Starbucks and say a calorie count, we choose black coffee or a 400 calorie frappuccino. Should we have the same menus in our technology? Should we be thinking about these things in a way that balances not just engagement, which I love that term, especially capitalists, seeing how many users, many users, high engagement products are great. But on the flip side, high engagement means high interruption in a human's life. And so how do we balance this? Is a great question.
It's really tackling a very, very broad subject. And one of the things that you spend a lot of time in the book discussing is online education.
and the reduced role of the teacher in the tech-centered educational world. He posits the effectiveness of gamification of the education process is one sure way to capture a student's attention, if not imagination. What do you think? What do you mean when you say teachers are becoming coaches rather than lecturers?
Yes, it's a great question. How do you blend technology meaningfully in the classroom? How do you give kids the sort of exposure to tech tools where they're not afraid, kind of broken the mold on sort of not being intimidated by technology, but at the same time, retain the collaboration elements, the communication skills, working in groups, seeing from another's perspective, building empathy. Those are the things that are additionally important in our work environments. And so this idea of, if you put it on the internet, people will suddenly get access to it and it becomes universally available and valuable. If you look at graduation rates, they're about half the level of offline graduation rates. So, for online early voters, there was a New York Times that points to about 40% graduation rates versus 81% national after-school average. So just purely putting it online, the tech-only approach, I think, is proven not to work. So how do you blend these two meaningfully? And this idea that you move into teacher as a coach, there's a school that's funded by the Children's Art Initiative out in the Valley. It's called Summit Schools, where they basically provide an iPad and sort of lecture online. So the teacher walks around and helps the students sort of go through the curriculum on their own pace. And so in some ways, the teacher is kind of removed from the lecture and brought into the classroom actually to go one-by-one, in a coaching capacity. And so these are good questions that you pose. In such a short amount of time, it's hard to touch on all these topics, but I hope that for those curious, come and approach me after the conversation and have any small questions.